What's going on, guys? Mr. Brickswag back again with another video. This time we have another small set for you guys, and it's actually a new for 2025 release. So for the very first time, I'm not reviewing a set that came out like months or years ago. I'm kind of up to date. So here we have Ahsoka Tano's Jedi Interceptor. I believe this is from the Clone Wars. So obviously, you can have obviously you have Ahsoka Tano here from the Clone Wars again. Anakin Skywalker, also from the Clone Wars, and then Mech Droid. I think it's R7A7 or whatever. Yep. And this set comes in at 290 pieces, also a price of $45. Now that's all everybody's talking about, so I'll just keep it short. It's ridiculously overpriced. I don't need to say more than that, but I'll get it at the very end and see if the actual set is worth the justified. Is justified given the price. I don't know if it is. So we'll see. It does look very cool. I actually didn't want to get this set. I was actually going to get the ARC 170, but it was sold out on my local Lego store, and so I had to pick this up instead. I had to get my parking validated or whatever, so I needed to buy a set, and I was like, yeah, screw it. I'll just buy the other new release that I was interested in, because the rest of them were like the midi scale collection or whatever, which I'm not interested in anyway. So this was pretty cool. Again, it looks great. I mean, like I said, it's a Jedi Interceptor. It's gonna look pretty good. Is it worth the $45 though? We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it, and then I'll go ahead and build it, and then I'll do a final review for you guys as always. So stay tuned. All right, and just taking a look at the contents of the box itself, we have 3 numbered bags here. Bag number 1, number 2, which is a fairly large bag, and then bag number 3, another fairly large bag. Then we have a fairly large sticker sheet. Not looking forward to this. There's 8 huge freaking stickers on here, plus 2 or 3 smaller ones. Yeah, that's not great, but you know, what can you do? It's a Jedi Interceptor, so they kind of have to have the stickers, I think, to do the detail, which is unfortunate. But yeah, and then it comes with this instruction booklet. It's going over the build and everything. So yeah, we'll take a look, do the build, and then I'll report back to you guys after. All right, what is up, guys? Back here again after I just finished the build. Build time was about an hour, just a little over an hour for this build, so not too bad at all. A pretty fast build. Again, it's only about 300 pieces, so it's not going to take that long. But yeah, pretty fun build process. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it like probably an 8 out of 10. For the most part, it was pretty fun. Very simple, very easy. The building instructions actually were very interesting because I think the modern versions now have like green highlights on them for some reason, just to make it like easier for you to put on stuff. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, overall, really fun build process. The only thing that was really holding it back for me was the sticker application. And there's quite a few of them, as we'll go into in a second. But for example, like this is a sticker, this is a sticker. These stickers actually weren't too bad to put on, just because like it's very easy. Like they don't really give you that much room to mess up. So I didn't mess up on any of these. However, you can get some like minor air bubbles and stuff like that. So that's always really annoying. So they give you, yeah, like 8 big stickers, I think, total. As well as these. These are also stickers. These were actually worse because on this one, I didn't mess up as bad. But on this one, I really messed up really bad. I put it way too far into here because it actually fits. I mean, it's not like it's off the thing or anything, but it's just way too far up. So you can kind of see there's like a little misalignment. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You really wouldn't notice it unless you're looking for it. But, you know, again, minor annoyance. I'm not a big fan of that. But anyway, before getting into the build itself, let's just get into the minifigures first. So first we have Ahsoka Tano. This comes in bag 1. Bag 1 is also kind of like the cockpit area, which we'll review in a second. It comes with 2 lightsabers. I think they're both green, even though I think in the show one of them is like more yellow, but regardless, it's fine. Minor detail there. But yeah, this is a Clone Wars Ahsoka Tano. A really cool headpiece there. Great printing there. She has a little short legs to represent her as a Padawan. You know, she's a little smaller, so that's pretty cool. Pretty nice there. She got that little outfit on. Pretty neat. Some back printing with that little hole in the back of her shirt. So yeah, pretty good overall. I think there's also a dual-sided face on this. The other one is the angry side. I won't show it on here, but I think this face looks a little better. It's just her like being a little cheeky, so pretty cool. Then you have the mech droid. I think it's R7A7. Pretty standard. Nothing much to say about here. No back printing, but yeah, looks cool. Head looks cool. Front looks cool. That's fine. And really, I think this is the most interesting minifigure in this set, and probably part of the reason why they made it so expensive to justify the little price. But it's Anakin Skywalker, Clone Wars Anakin, easily the best minifig out of these three. Looks absolutely amazing. I love the way they did that. Kind of like the, I guess the fleshing, or not the fleshing, the meshing of the top and the bottom prints. It all lines up perfectly. Looks absolutely incredible. It's just very nice and detailed. There's some back printing too. And he also has an angry face. Anakin with an angry face, I think it makes a little more sense than Ahsoka with an angry face, but I'm using the more like stoic face there, and obviously he comes with a hairpiece, so yeah, real cool. He's got his blue lightsaber. I think this is a really great minifigure, so definitely a great addition to the set. And now looking at the build itself, I'll go ahead and take it out of landing mode here and kind of show you guys what it looks like. So it's pretty easy to pick up. It's just hard for me to do it one-handed, but I'll try my best. So yeah, there we go here, and then oops, oh no, I'm all zoomed in. Oh, I guess you get to see some zoomed in details, but yeah, this is what it looks like, kind of in attack mode. So you got those two right there, and then these two wings. So let me fix this one real quick. I need to get better camera equipment. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Again, you can kind of stick them out like however far you want them to. So you can kind of fold that one a little bit more, and you could do the same with the other side. But yeah, basically looks really cool if you look at the top view. For the most part, it's symmetric, but in this one, you actually have a little slot, so you can put R7A7 in there, which is pretty cool. Got the backside here. You have these two spring-loaded missiles, which I think work pretty well. All you got to do is just flick it and it'll launch. I'm not going to do it right now because, you know, I don't want to launch a missile across my room, but those are pretty cool. Again, it's a very standard play feature, but pretty nice inclusion anyway. Kind of looking at the underside, not much detail there, but the colors are, you know, pretty accurate. And yeah, it just looks really, really cool, I think, honestly. I think they capture the kind of shape very properly, all the different angles. So yeah, pretty neat there. You know, aesthetically, very pleasing. It's a pretty small set. You know, like I said, I can kind of pick it up with just one hand. It's not very heavy at all. But looks aesthetically very, very cool. And I like how you can kind of fold out the wings there. You can also pull out this cockpit here. You know, put Ahsoka in there. So what you would do is you would take out her lightsabers. There's actually a little clips on the bottom right here. You can see these two white clips right there, right here and right there. You can put the lightsabers there, and what you would do is you put Ahsoka into this portion right here, and then you put R7A7 right there. And so that's two spots for your minifigs. Again, Anakin, you would just leave that out. Again, more of a collectible figure than an actual part of the playset, but yeah, pretty cool overall. But yeah, I'll actually go ahead and just put the minifigures in real quick and show you guys. Alrighty guys, what is up? So went ahead and put Ahsoka into the cockpit right here. It's a little bit of an awkward fit. Again, she has the short legs here, so you got to put her in the front seat actually, the front stud here. But she fits pretty nicely, and you close her and she's, you know, flying the Interceptor, and then you put R7 nice and snug here. You go ahead and clip those lightsabers here as intended. You can't really see it from the front, but you can see it from the side. So if that annoys you, just, you know, I'd recommend just taking them out and putting them away. It doesn't bother me, so I don't really care. But yeah, you know, aesthetically, this is just a really, really nice build. You know, play-wise is very swooshable, very durable little set. You know, it's small, but it's, you know, very, very nice, well put together, really solid build quality. If I had to give this an overall rating without taking into account price, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's a very solid build. I like it. It's great. However, when you take into account the price, which is, I guess, more of the true overall rating, I'd give this probably a 5. The reason why I give it a 5 is because I just don't think it's worth $45. Everybody says it's overpriced, and everybody is pretty much right for the most part. This is a very, very overpriced set. I do like it. Again, I like the fact that it comes with Anakin. I like Ahsoka, but it's just not worth the price. I built this within an hour, and I paid $45 for it. I paid $30 for the Bark Speeder Escape, and that took me about 45 minutes to build. So you kind of do the math there. The Bark Speeder also comes with 2 501st Troopers, which you can use to, you know, build a little like 501st Army. It also comes with Keller and Beck, which is an exclusive minifigure never before seen. We've had a couple versions of Ahsoka and Anakin before. Now, granted, these are really great versions of them, but I still don't get the justification. And so because of that, again, I have to rate this a 5 out of 10 overall. I would probably recommend getting it if you're a hardcore like Clone Wars fan, but otherwise I would just stray away. I don't think it's the most like valuable, you know, set ever. It's a good set, but you know, and it's a lot of fun, but it's just too quick of a build for what you get, and you know, for what you get, it's just not worth the price. So that's kind of my overall rating. Again, it's a fun set and everything, but I would stay away from it if you're being budget friendly and if you know, want to save up for some cooler sets. So yeah, that's my ranking overall of the Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. Again, just a great build, just overshadowed by the insane price. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more kind of smaller builds like this. I do have a couple more that I plan on releasing soon. And then I'm going to get into the more bigger sets. So that should be fun. But yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a like and a comment down below if you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out greatly. And yeah, looking forward to making more videos here on Mr. Brickswag. Thank you, everybody.